So a few examples of limits of transcendental functions. Limit as x approaches 0, sine x, 5x. This requires us to use one of the three special limits. That's the fact that limit as x approaches 0, sine x over x equals 1. So we'll just do some algebraic manipulation here. Some properties of limits. This is equivalent to the limit as x approaches 0, 1 over 5 times sine x over x, which is equivalent to 1 over 5 times limit as x approaches 0, sine x over x, which from what we saw above is equivalent to 1 over 5 times 1, which is equal to 1 over 5. So that one's simple enough. Another one here. Limit as x approaches 0, 3 times 1 minus cosine x over x. And again, we have the fact this is one of the other special limits. 1 minus cosine x over x is equal to 0. So again, some algebraic manipulation and properties of limits. Just skip this first step here and write it out. So we have 3 times limit as x approaches 0 of 1 minus cosine x over x is equal to 3 times 0, which is equal to 0. Limit as theta approaches 0, cosine theta times tan theta all over theta. Again, if we just plugged in 0, we end up with 0 over 0. So we'll have to try and see if we can find another form of this that's equivalent to it. And indeed, tan theta is equal to sine theta over cosine theta. So you get cosine theta times sine theta over cosine theta all over theta, which is equal to, just cancel out. So we get sine theta over theta, and the limit is equivalent limit as theta approaches 0, sine theta over theta, which again, as we saw from before, theta is just another variable, same thing, it's equal to 1. And for one more example here, so trigonometric one, we'll do on the natural number e, 4 times 2x minus 1, x minus 1. If we plugged in 0, we would have, just a direct substitution, we have 4 times e to the 2 times 0, which is e to 0, which is 1. 4 times 0, 0 over e to the 0 minus 1, which is also 0. indeterminate. So try and find an equivalent form. This function, which shouldn't be too difficult, for e to the x plus 1 times e to the x minus 1 all over e to the x minus 1, because this here is just the difference of squares. So these cancel out, and you're left with 4 times e to the x plus 1. And so the limit of this function is equal to the limit of this function which, just to write it out, is equal to 4 times the limit as x approaches 0 of e to the x plus 1 and if we do direct substitution there, e to 0, so it's 2, 4 times 2, and that's equal to 8.